Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, make sure you tap in with Big Manscape. Save yourself 20% off. Get the free shipping, and the free shipping I fall for that for y'all. Hurt season hats is still available. Snapbacks, buckets, dad hats. The season is coming around. The season is coming around. When you start cooking, don't wait because they might not be there. Grab yours today. Use the link. It's going to be in the description. That's where it's going to be. Listen, man. Listen. Training camp is over. The last joint practice is over. It's on to this last preseason game. And then we got September 12th scheduled on all of our calendars. A lot of great things coming up. A lot of things to be excited about. A lot of fantasy football drafts going to be kicking off. But we got to talk about some guys in camp who made an immediate impact, man. Listen, first of all, man, I'm proud of Quez Watkins, period. Quez Watkins, being promoted to a starter is just what the doctor ordered. I haven't seen a young guy or a wide receiver in camp come from the bottom of the depth chart, and be promoted like that out of nowhere. I haven't seen that in a very long time. The confidence that we putting behind him is going to make sure that he excels. So the starting guys right now, as of now, is looking like Jalen Reagor, Quez Watkins, and Devontae Smith. Is looking. I like it. I like it. Now, you don't have that classical big body receiver in there, but you got a guy like Fulgham who's going to probably be behind him, who had a strong camp in these joint practices against the Jets. A lot of people were saying he was on the bubble. You could probably expect, Arcega-Whiteside to be gone. But listen, man, the guys that they selected definitely showed up. They say these the starters. They're not looking to add nothing else to it. These are guys, and everybody else behind these guys got to show up and got to fall in line. Whoever that's going to be, we're going to find out. But, yeah, man, I'm excited for Quez Watkins. And this speaks to volumes of, the coaching staff that we have. I highly doubt that Doug Peterson would have promoted Quez Watkins this fast. I highly doubt it. It just doesn't seem like that's how Doug Peterson roll. If you got a little more experience, a little more years, Doug Peterson and them guys like to move like that. I feel like that we could be in a situation where Arcega-Whiteside could be starting this season if we had the wide receivers that we have, because Arcega-Whiteside technically has been there longer than a lot of those other guys. So I'm proud of Quez Watkins. I'm proud of this coaching staff going out there using their eyes, their ears, and identifying guys who will work best with our quarterback. And Jalen Hurts is excited about the guys selected as well. Jalen Hurts has made big time throws to him, and then when you add in those guys at the wide receiver position, and then you still have Ertz, you still have Goddard, who have made an impact as well. Nobody on the offensive side of the ball has had a better camp, including Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts has had some camps where he barely threw an incomplete pass. Quez Watkins had the best camp on the offensive side of the ball, period. And he deserves to be promoted, and rightfully so. Best man up, may the best man win. That's how football should go. None of this favoritism stuff. You know what I mean? And I can't front. I'm a little disappointed in the camp that Miles Sanders had. Kenneth Gainwell might have outperformed him in camp, but Miles Sanders is still going to get that nod. For multiple reasons. I believe Miles should still get the nod, but I don't think Miles blew Kenneth Gainwell out the water. You know what I mean? And that just is what it is. Other guys with a really good camp, Josh Sweat. We heard about Josh Sweat. Just doing whatever he want to do to whoever's lined up against him. We like that energy out of Josh Sweat. Another late round gem that we were able to pick up, and we saw flashes of him being great. You know what I'm saying, in preseason and stuff like that. So shout out to Josh Sweat as well. But Andre Dillard, again with another bad day. It was tweets that I saw said he got dumped on his rump. Like, come on, man, that's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. He getting thrown around like that. You know what I mean? And we got to find something to do with him. Everybody want to say the footwork good, but the strength just ain't there. If you're an offensive lineman and the strength ain't there, then you got to do something else. You got to do something else, man. Maybe this ain't it, because you can't move him in the inside. He's too small for that too. But I'd rather have him in the inside than have him on the blind side of my quarterback. That's my whole reasoning for trying him at guard or something like that. Or try him on the right side. Figure something out, but it's just not working as it is. We keep throwing him out there and we getting the same result. I'm just surprised we ain't made no movement on it. But it is what it is, though, man. I'm ready for the season. A lot of talking, a lot of jawing, and all of this stuff. Jets beat writers disrespecting us, spelling our name Iggles. Listen, when the touchdown is scored, it's Eagles, Eagles. We're not gonna have no disrespect put on our name. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? The Jets, it's nothing to even talk about the Jets. The Jets never beat us in a franchise history. It's not going to change this year. It's probably not going to change in this preseason game. But this preseason game is very important for guys that's on the bubble. This preseason game is very, very important for multiple guys on the roster. Being as though Quez Watkins made that jump to be a starter, you know what I'm saying? That's a really, really young group. You know what I mean? You got two 2-year guys. You know what I mean? And you got a rookie. That's your starting wide receivers. Now the tight ends got a big job on their hands in grooming these guys and getting these guys to build up the snuff. But those are your guys. Then you got to. This is a really, really young offense. A really young offense, and they're going to go through some things. I'm just letting y'all know now. This offense is going to go through a few growing pains. But once it starts to click, it's going to click. And I don't think it's going to be a lot of growing pains. That's just the nature of the beast. That's just me being honest, me knowing how the NFL works. They're going to go through some stuff. But at the same time, we got the right guy at quarterback, and I think we got the right wide receivers around him. I would have loved to see Travis Fulgham take this step, but he didn't take the step. Quez Watkins took the step, and I couldn't be more happier about it. I mean, you're talking about game-changing playmakers. Game-changing playmakers, man. This defense has constantly performed well in training camps and in practices and stuff like that. Even at times, when they're all... Listen, when a complete unit's on the field, I have very few bad things to say. When the complete units are on the team, when you get your first unit offense out there and your first unit defense out there, there's nothing else you can say for me. The only mistake that the Philadelphia Eagles are making right now is just by not coming out publicly and saying Jalen Hurts is the guy. If the Broncos can say that, Teddy Bridgewater is the starting quarterback, if the Jaguars can come out here and say Gardner Minshew is the starting quarterback week 1, why can we not just give the keys over to Jalen Hurts? We know our best chance of winning is with Jalen Hurts at the quarterback position. Joe Flacco is a stationary target. You didn't bring in no competition from the rip. I knew you wasn't going to grab a quarterback. It's Hurts season. I've been knew that. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is go out there and name him as a starter. What do you got? One more hurdle to pass? Is that the last preseason game? I don't even think he should play in the preseason game. But a part of me want to see at least one series because, he hasn't played with the first unit. I want to see one drive. You know what I mean? But do you want to risk injury? Because the minute somebody gets hurt, we're going to start blaming the quarterback. So I think the Philadelphia Eagles need to go out there and name Jalen Hurts the starter. The same way that they announced that, Quez Watkins, was going to be a starter. So I think it's only right, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. A lot of stuff coming up. The GOAT Talk podcast with me and Philly Mike. That's about to get underway. It's about to, we about to start doing some things with that real soon. NFC Eagles roundtable. I'm sorry, we're gonna try to knock one of those out before week 1 as well, just to talk about the state of the team and around some roster cuts. I'm going to scoop up my brother from another, my guy 500. I'm probably gonna grab up Philly Mike as well. Philly the podcast, and we're gonna have a real good one. All Eagles talk. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna do what we gotta do. So listen, man, y'all know all the links at the merch, everything, Manscaped, man. The season is coming. And I'm trying to save my voice for this, because we will be 1-0 and we will be 2-0. I feel that strong about this, man. I like this coaching staff, man. And listen, nothing more to say about this today, man. Nothing more to say about this. We came out of training camp healthy, and that's all we really can ask for, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, though.